Now, Ralph, you work with multiple brands from a fulfillment side, right? What do you need brands to give you? Make sure that fulfillment operations are prepared for peak.
Right. So at the end of the day, it's all about getting orders out, right? For consumers to receive the orders that they've placed. So what that gets paired with is going back to the forecasting that Joe just talked about, the hourly forecasting, the daily forecasting. That allows us to plan our resources, whether it's a ramp up of resources we need to hire during a certain period or whatever it might be, and also train them and upskill them as well as from a systems standpoint to ensure that, like we've stress tested as well, the different capabilities that we have. So forecasting and making sure we get that up front. What we do with that forecast is then we build out our labor and resource plan, as well as our output plan as well. So how many orders can we get through in a specific day is based on conversation and collaboration with the client in that regard. So that allows us then to build the overall plan in terms of our execution. Then we get measured towards that execution, right? And as Joe talked about, certain periods you're going to be above forecast. In the summer sale period, it was significantly above forecast. So in that period, we require adjustments, real-time adjustments, and decision-making, collaboration to ensure that everybody at the end of the day is happy and the consumer is getting what's being communicated. So the forecasting is one piece. The other piece is logistics, right? So as you get more orders, you also means more basically carrier pickups and things like that. So we just have to make sure that the outbound is as effective as it is on the inbound, right? So there's the operational, the logistical component for carrier pickups and things that have to be organized as well, perhaps multiple pickups a day, weekend pickups, all different types of considerations. And then obviously there's the system capability as well. So as we talk about, the Glossier team has done a tremendous job in terms of like APIs and building those out on their side. So the throughput on our side and their side has actually been, becoming pretty robust over the course of time as both parties collaborate. So we want to make sure that we stress test the capabilities there as well. So that's really the different components that go into it as we talk about best practice. So to recap, it's fundamentally forecasting, making sure we talk about carrier and logistics, and some form of stress testing technologically and otherwise as well.